and we do have quite a range of things. Some stage or other you will use most of them, if not all of them. So we have, these are called foam adhesive strips. They're, I don't know if you can see that, but they have a thickness in them. You can see that. So they're good for when you want to do a card with sequins in them, or a shaker card. They tend to be quite good. And the other, I have used them on an ordinary card. Let's see if I can find it. That noise. So this one I've stuck the actual picture, the top picture down with it. Because it was an intricate die, I wanted something that could go around the outside without trying to use the dimensionals, because they would have been too thick and they ended up in the white. So that's what I've used instead. Glue dots. Glue dots are great for vellum, your ribbons, bows, all sorts of things. And if you don't want a lot of height in your designs, you can use them for that. Tear tape is great for things like this. I have got a card, I'll show you. But if you tape that down, you can stick your ribbons down at the back. You can stick your cardstocks down with it, especially if you've got something that's going on to glitter paper or things like that. It's probably better to use that. Or if you emboss something and it's a bit bowy, you can use it for that. This one, I'll just take this off and show you what it does. It's just a double-sided tape, and I'll also, while I'm at it, show you this. This is these strips. So they're longer than A4, but not as wide. And you have a panel on them that's, you can get your sticky off easy if you use the whole sheet. If you don't, and it's two-sided as well, so you have one side, that side, and then you have this side. If I can get it off. Okay, so that's that, and I've used that on this ribbon because it's a very thin ribbon. I've used it on this one, and I'll just take the back off this and stick this down. So just trying to get it straight as well. Okay, and I've just added the tear tape on the back to stick that down. So that's the tear tape. I'll stick this back in. And this one's called adhesive sheets. In the description there is a list of all the things I've mentioned to you. So if you want to go back to that and just have a look at what's there, and that's part of that sheet. They're very thin sheets. Good if you're doing intricate dies and you want to stick it to the back, and then stick it down flat on your sheet, or if you're doing lettering, like large lettering like thanks or sending, you can use that before you put it in the die, and makes it easier to get the letters off. Now, the other thing we've got is these two products, which are Stampin Seal and Stampin Seal Plus. Both are glue runners that, like a tape, that you just can use on the backs of your. I'll just take one out and show you. I'll just use this as an example, if that'll work for me. So you just run it down, and with this one just lift it up, and this one might have run out actually. I'll have to get a new piece. So they just come apart. Just had to find me refill pack. So that's the whole piece, and it fits. In here somewhere, like so, and put the top on, and you have a new one. So and it's a very strong tape, that one. So that's those two. Oops. And that one. So you can get refills for them as well. They will stick all your cardstock down. You can use it for your ribbon as well. I don't know whether you can see that in the light, whether it's shining or not. You can see where I've put it down. With the Stampin Seal Plus, it has little grooves in it, so you can sort of cut or stick down where exactly you want it. Now, the other thing that you will probably use most of the time are these three things, which is the glue. This is multi-purpose glue, or Tombow, as most people probably know it as. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this down here. You don't need a lot, as it is fairly strong. And I've just got a small piece of cardstock. I'm going to sit that down on it. And I have a few things here that I'm going to use with it. Now, oops, let's go. I've cut these out already so that I don't have to muck about too much while I'm showing you the products. So I'm going to stick this one down first because it's underneath. And I hope you can see that. Move it forward a bit for you. I went a bit too far then. It's a bit too much. So that one there. I'm going to put that one there. So that's our glue. Whoop. I've got glue on my hands now. Stick. I'll just give them a wipe. Right. Okay. I've made a little bow, so we'll just show you the glue dots. So glue dots are, can you see that? Just be able to see it, I think. And I'm just going to stick that there. And because it's very thin, I'm just going to roll that up a little bit so it doesn't stick out from the ribbon. And this ribbon has got a fraying effect, which could be quite nice. Depending on what you're doing. Okay, so we've glued our ribbon down and the bow. I'm going to put some leaves in here. Just see where this fits. That way. We'll go that way. And I'm going to put that on Dimensionals. I have some open, so I'm just going to use them. There's two different types. Did have another picture. Looks like I need to open this pack anyway. So you have that, and you have black ones as well. So if you want to use either, these are minis, these are Stampin Dimensionals, and you have black Stampin Dimensionals. So we've got a few. I'm just going to put one dimensional in the back of this and stick that onto here. Just going to stick that down and a bit of tweezers here somewhere. Just want to give it a bit of a twist. And that. I think I might put that on that there. This one here. And I might just use a couple of glue dots for that. Get it to come off with it. Like so. Just giving that a bit of dimension there. And I'll use glue dots on this one. And I'm going to use dimensionals on the other. And so, and dimensionals. Stick one in the middle just to give it enough support. Like so. You can see.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like there's an issue with the router and network device. So try restarting them. Unplug both of them, then plug the router back in.
Just give this a bit of dimension while I'm at it, so they're not so flat. And there. And I have a little tag that I'm just going to put in here. And I've embossed a thank you on it. You probably can't see that, can you? Is it going to focus? Not really. I've done it in white, and I've just put a pink background piece on it. So I'm just going to put it up on dimensionals. Use mediums for this. This is not very wide. Yep. Okay. Like so. And we might just use Stampin Seal. Oh, maybe you take the lid off. As I'm putting it over this ribbon, I'm just going to put it here. Don't think I actually got that very straight. There, that's better. So there you have a nice little card with all the dimensionals and all the sticky adhesives and things that we have. And I'll just put that there, and I'll put a card base somewhere here. What do I do with them? They've disappeared on me. Yes, here they are. Knew I had one here somewhere. Just need a bone folder to fold that down. And that will sit on there. And I think I will just glue it down. I'm going to put the glue on here because it's going to take up most of the card anyway. Like so, and just got to get this so that it actually sits in the right spot. That wasn't very bright, was it? There you go. As you can see, this seal plus sticks very, very well. And I'll just stuff that upside down. Which is not a very a good thing to do. We'll try that again. Yep. Now, see if I can get it the right way this time. There we go. Oh, have to cut that bit off, but that's the card. So I hope you liked those instructions, and I'll put some embellishments on that, and it should be finished. These are the in colours for 2022 to 23. And we do have a variety. These purple ones. There we go. Something a bit different. Okay, hope you like that, and that's all for now. I am having a class, an in-person class, on the 29th of May. If you wish to come, it will be with all the in colours that are coming in. And it's at 2 o'clock at the Cargo Inn. Okay. If you wish to come, please let me know. It'll be $20. And if you spend $50 on the day, you get your $20 back. Okay. Okay.